Blaze here, and I'm just gonna take some time this morning actually to walk through a Let's Play in Trove. This is just my pool area and my grotto. My grotto that I made. And then I got my hot tub over here. And my small garden with my open back greenhouse and my regular greenhouse, which I actually don't have anything planted in right now. And then here's the front view of my mansion. I don't have anything inside of it yet. And a flyover. Just with my lot name. Blaze. And then I have up on top of my house, I have a roof pool, which is kind of cool. So that is just a view of my club. And let's see, this is our Hall of Fame, where we're going to have some really exciting things happening in there. You can see our characters. For each one of the characters in the game has their own individual Hall of Fame room, which is down below. And we're going to do trophy walls, etc. So, a lot of exciting things to come. So, today I'm just going to focus on building up my experience to upgrade my characters quicker. And I'm just doing that by going in and doing the daily quests in all of the different worlds. For those of you not familiar with Trove, this is actually a really good way to familiarize yourself with the different worlds, the different types of enemies that you'll need to battle within the worlds, as well as all the different elements within each of the worlds that you can get. So right now I'm just going in and picking up a quest. This one's just to gather glacial shards, which I'm actually going to do in this world. So I'm just going to fly over. Moonlight bulbs are always good to get. Let's see. I'd like to go up high and then fly over so I can find the glacial shards easier. Glacial shards is an actually pretty easy one to get. And let's see. So as you can see, if I gather this, I get Adventurine plus 24 because I have the Patron Pass, which is a very good thing to have in this game. Definitely helps you level up quicker, gain experience, be able to access things a lot easier in the game. So here's a glacial shard. I have bombs that I'm actually just throwing at them to blow them up. So I have 13 of 15, so I need to find 2 more of those, and then that quest is done. And while I do these quests, I'm always looking for supplies that I can get. Always helpful in the game. And there are some more glacial shards over here. And that means I just finished the quest. Pick up a couple of these. Oh, look at all these moonlight bulbs. Nice. Some shapestone. Oh, and I see a golden soul. Golden soul is very important in the game. Always good to have. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to another quest. So this one I like to pick up. This one is for the Cursed Skulls and Cursed Veil. Just gonna pick up the quest, and then I like to go right over to Uber 4, to Jurassic Jungle. Typically, when I spawn in Jurassic Jungle, it puts me right next to a Cursed Skulls quest that I can do. But let's see. Okay, picking up another quest. This one's pretty cool. To fight a T-Rex, half the battle is actually finding him. It's hit or miss. Sometimes I get really lucky, and other times it takes 100 years. So let's do a quick glance around. Alright, this is hopefully a Cursed Skulls, and it's not. Okay. So it didn't spawn me at the area I was hoping for. I don't see a T-Rex. Alright. Can hear the T-Rex, I just don't see him yet. Probably in this direction. Is that a Cursed Skulls? No. Wow. No T-Rexes around today. Jeez, you know, there's times I load this game in and I'll find a T-Rex and then another one spawns and another one spawns. And then there's times like this where there aren't any. Okay, still not a Cursed Skull. One of the spawn points brings you into, it is typically a T-Rex there every single time. Again, I'm just always looking for materials. Formicite is always a good one. It's much needed for building, so I try to mine that every time I can. Alrighty. I got nothing, so let's go this way. Yep, here's a Cursed Skull. Oh, and I totally hear a T-Rex. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Still don't see him. Alright, well, I'm gonna do the Cursed Skulls quest, and then we'll find a T-Rex. This is a fairly easy dungeon. Okay. Yeah, T-Rex. Where are you? I find sometimes if you talk nicely to them, they'll sometimes come out and play. But not usually. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go this way. T-Rex is pretty big, kind of hard to miss. Typically you'll see him through the trees, and I like to go near the spawn points because one of the spawn points they spawn at pretty regularly. And this is not the one I was looking for, but okay. Some of the noises in Jurassic World are pretty scary with some of the dinosaurs. Here's a world boss. They're always good to kill. Easy peasy. Primordial flames, definitely a must-have in this game. Always get the orange blocks. Primordial flames, those are used to make bombs. Oh, the world boss just dropped from the sky, so I'm gonna go kill him. Alright, Mr. T-Rex, where are you? Usually I don't spend this much time looking for him. Oh, another world boss. Now I'm killing these enemies pretty quickly because I'm using one of my my characters almost max level. It's not very powerful, but this is actually a pretty easy Uber. If I go to the higher Ubers with this character, I'll die a lot. Maybe not die a lot, but I'll have a lot more difficulty killing the enemies. Alright, T-Rex, where are you? Nope, golden soul. Oh, T-Rex! Yay! Hello there! He doesn't look so big and ominous today, but we're gonna kill him. Okay. Sorry, Mr. T-Rex. Alright. Oh, and as I said, now here's another one. Before I get him, let's get this Infinium. See, this is what happens. So I've actually landed on a spawn point. So even though I only get credit for one of the quests, I can still kill this T-Rex. And he still gives me a bunch of stuff. It helps my magic find. It gives me additional experience, shadow key fragments, glim, all kinds of stuff. So T-Rexes are good to kill. They're even better to kill when you pick up the quest first. Okay. So I've done my 2 quests in here. So I'm just going to go up to a safe spot. I'm just going to go back to the Alice and pick up some more quests. Now, these quests I actually like to do together. I do the next 3 worlds together. Desert Frontier is where I pick up the Shapestone quest. Excuse me. Okay. So you can pick up to 3 quests at a time. And let's see. So there's that one. And now I'm going to go to Fey Forest. And I'm going to pick up the Enchanted Wood and Fairy Dust quest. All of these materials in the game help you do various different things. So as I'm doing quests, I like to just run around and pick up materials. But there are times you're going to want to just come in and just pick up materials just for the sake of just grinding and picking up the materials. There's certain things you always need. Depending, if you're going to play the game fully, obviously you want to get all materials. Some people play because they like to build, others like to fight. Others like me just like to run around and collect stuff. All of it works. Okay, here's a piece of enchanted wood. Now, I like to collect these. I'm actually going to go pick up one more quest in Candoria. Formicite quest. Okay. And now that I've picked up my 3 quests, I can show you where they are. In the Trovian Adventures, I have the Fairy Dust, Formicite, and the Shapestone. So now that I have those, I'm going to go to a higher Uber just because I get more experience. Let's kill this guy first. So, let's see. I like to go to... Can go to Uber 9. I really don't need to. I like to do Forbidden Spires in Uber 6. That's another place you can pick up a quest. But I am also, at the same time as doing all of these quests, I'm also working on the weekly quests in the leaderboard. Let's see where I'm at, actually. This is, weekly dungeons completed. I'm ranked 1,391, and then weekly world bosses killed. Where am I? I'm rank 84. So, with those, so there's another quest here, but I can't pick it up until I finish one of the other 3 that I've already picked up. So, just gonna run around here for a little bit, see if I can take out some more world bosses to help my cause. Killing the world bosses gives you a lot of experience, but in the higher Ubers, it also gives you, sometimes it will drop chests, which are always good to have. There's a world boss over there. He's kind of hiding on me. That's kind of silly. Well, that was a terrible view. Alright. Ooh, Cinnabar. Alright. So, right now I'm just kind of flying around looking for Shapestone and or Formicite. I can find both in this world, but not very much of it. So let's see on the map. I'm not really near any worlds that are going to give me that stuff, so we can do Frontier Worlds. While I'm doing my flyover, I'm just looking for supplies and or world bosses as I make it to the next world where I should be able to find Shapestone and Infinium. Hopefully in abundance. While I'm at a cornerstone, I'm actually gonna loot collect. Here, I'm just gonna get some moonlight bulbs and some bottles. Just doing a flyover so I can finish one of the quests. Okay, my aim with my dragon is certainly not the best. I'm still working on it. sold, yeah. Well, these little bosses are annoying in some of the worlds. Usually this world there are some caves where... Oh, okay, I just finished my Shapestone quest. And as you can see, I went to a higher Uber. So in the bottom right, I gained 90,499 experience. If I had done this in the regular Uber, it would have been like 2,300 experience. So the higher level you can go, and I could have actually gone up to Uber 9. I would have gotten, I want to say it's like 160,000 experience. So you get a lot more. Alright, so now that I've finished that quest, I think I'm going to actually go back to Forbidden Spires, where it came from, and pick up the quest over there. So I got a ways to travel to get there. There's green Forbidden Spires. Now all the shooting that I'm doing, just randomly shooting stuff, is just giving me blocks. Blocks I can use to build, blocks that I can use, I can sell them in the marketplace. I can give them to people on the team. A lot of times when I have an abundance of them, I'll put them in the team club chest to help my teammates out. Alright, let's see. I'm looking for the area to pick up the quest. Oh, of course, it's way up on the hill. Now that one's way up high. Okay, now this one. This quest is to find a feather or dragon scale. It takes a long time. It's pretty much just running around killing any enemies that you see in the world, because you never know who's going to drop what. It's pretty much luck of the draw. I try to do different types of enemies. I find a lot of times to get those, it's the little green guys. I don't know why. Yeah, these guys right here. And there's like little flying fish type thingies. I don't know these things. That's another one. But I tend to get them often. But not always. It's random. Like I said, it's kind of luck of the draw. I'm surprised. Oh, okay, so I think I just got that. I just got 90,499 experience. Let's see, that was probably, I'm guessing, the feather. Yes. So now I need 5 more formicite, and I need my enchanted wood. So, I will not find enchanted wood here. I might find some formicite, but I'm going to move on to another world after I kill this world boss. It's very surprising, actually. Usually there are a ton of world bosses in this level. For some reason this morning, there don't appear to be many. Excuse me. I don't see any worlds around here where I can get enchanted wood. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually just going to make it easy on myself for the sake of viewing time. And I'm just going to go down to Fey Forest, which is where there's a ton of enchanted wood. However, it's a very low Uber, so I'm not going to get much experience. I also need... Oh, I did miss Shapestone. So... Oh, there's people in here with me. So now you can work together with people. If you're close enough with them, you will share the supplies. However, you'll sometimes find that people run ahead and try to steal everything before you can get it. Sometimes can get completely annoying. So I tend to, when I'm on missions like this, I tend to try to just go my own way. Do my own thing. It's a world boss. And should only need a couple more. Enchanted wood. Actually, I'm lucky I picked up an area where there's a lot of them together. As you can see, for that one, I only got 8,486 experience. So I could have done this same thing, just in a higher Uber. And you see the difference in the experience. So if you want to find a way to level up quick in the game, that's definitely a way to do it. Pick up the quests, go to higher Ubers, gain the experience. I find that it just helps. Right now I'm just collecting some glim. Just another supply that you use within the game. Okay. So now I've done those. And I think I've done all my adventures so far until I collect some more. Oh no, formicite. We need 5 more, so we may as well do that while I'm here. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that while I'm here. Excuse me. I'm going to go to higher Uber for that. So now I'm going to go pick up more quests. Neon City. Neon City I find to be a pain. I try to save that one for the end of the day. So now I need to go to Dragonfire Peaks, which is Uber 5. And here I'm going to pick up... Come on! Bleached Bones Crust. This is actually one of my favorite worlds. I like it just because I'm partial to the fire. I like to make bombs. I like to blow stuff up. So in order to do that, I need primordial flames, which is in abundance in this world. So I've got bleached bones. I'm just going to run around and collect 10 of those. I thought that was 10. Okay, let's see. Wow, I guess I counted way wrong. Here's a cave that I want to go in. I just want to find my bleached bones and finish that one. Okay, and as you can see here, now I got 60,000 experience. So I'm in a higher Uber than I was in Fey Forest, but a lower Uber than I was in Forbidden Spires. So I like the caves. The caves here in Dragonfire Peaks are loaded with shapestone and primordial flame. You could also find some formosite. On the rare occasion you'll find cinnabar or infinium, but definitely for grinding, this is definitely the place to go. And while you're down here, there are no enemies, unless one of those big world bosses happen to spawn. Glacial shards, very rare to find down here, but we do find them. So I needed... Let's see. I'm just looking for 5 more formosites so I can finish that quest. Probably the best world to go to find formosite is either Fey. Oh, there's some straight ahead. It's either Fey Forest. Oh, that's not formosite. That's fooled me. Fey Forest or Candoria is another one. Candoria is hit or miss. Most of the worlds have caves that you can go in to find this stuff. So if you're mining for the different types of ores within the game, you know, your shapestone, your formosite, all that stuff, all these blocks. Caves is definitely the way to go. So, Neon City might have some. Just gonna do a flyover and see what we can find. Neon City looks cool. I don't know why, I just find it to be one of the most boring worlds. World boss. Still don't see any infinium. Just kind of making my way over to one of the other worlds. Try permafrost. Probably not likely, but maybe. This is a teeny little permafrost world. Nothing. Alright. Okay, I'm just not finding it here, so I am just going to go to one of my favorite worlds in the game. Candoria. It's low Uber, it's Uber 2. It's just, I don't know, it's just, I think it's a cute world. The enemies are cute. Who doesn't love to get beat up by a piece of licorice? It's just a really fun world. Just gonna come here to find my last 5 former site that I need. And here, collect the cupcakes. Cupcakes are much needed. I saw a cave over here, so I want to give it a shot. And we have lots of shapestone. Nope. And I'm rubber banding. Welcome to the wonderful world of Trove. It's famous for rubber banding. Well, this is a tiny cave. That was a waste of time. Alright. Oh, we got a cupcake. That was worth the effort. Hoping to run across one of the world bosses in here. It's absolutely massive. It's very ominous looking when you see it, and it's like nothing to kill. It's kind of funny. Oh, and here is my former site for my former site quest. And because I'm in such a low Uber, I only got 13,000 experience for that. So, as I said before, it definitely pays off to go to a higher Uber if you can. Now, when you first start playing, you can't access all the Ubers. You have to kind of open the levels up by gaining experience and leveling up your character. So that's those. And then actually I do have some more quests in the Atlas. You can do the elemental worlds, which for these worlds I always like to do the higher Ubers, just because you get chests where you can get flames and the elemental things to level up the characters. So here I'm going to switch and use my max level, my most powerful character that I have. Just because Uber 9, the enemies are much more difficult than what I've been doing. And just for the sake of not dying, that's why I'm choosing to do the higher Ubers. Okay. So here for that quest I have to do, I think it's 5 dungeon bosses. So let's see. Okay. And again, I'm just collecting supplies on my way. There's a dungeon over here. And I'm getting shot at. Okay. So, let's see. So I got 1 Chaos chest and an Uber 9 Water Gem chest, which is good. Okay. So, let's see. Half the battle with these dungeons is figuring out where the enemies are in them. Uber 9 is especially tough. But no risk, no reward, right? The life we live. And then that. Whoops. Okay. Totally wasn't paying attention to see the exit. Let's see. I totally. There it is. Oh, that's why it dropped me back down. Aha! Alright. Looks like we gotta jump across the water. And I'm going the wrong way. That's awesome. Let's try to go the right way. We have a bunch over here very close together, so this should be really quick. Hello, viewer. Thank you for stopping by. Don't really want to do a 5-star. That's going to take some time. Let's do this one. I cannot fly. Okay. Oh, yes, I did. I just finished that quest, but I did not get any experience because I'm using a max level character right now. So that's why we didn't get any experience for that. But I did finish the quest, so um, I did get the boxes and so forth that I needed for that. So I want to thank everyone for checking out my video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Try to post videos as often as possible. Let me know what you like, what you dislike. And we'll go from there. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day, guys. Blaze out.